Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome to the adventures of Superman. Now, I have received a number of mentions in the past that I don't use a skin, so I have spent some time searching the world for a skin that I want to use, and I have found one. Now, before everyone jumps to a conclusion that I am Superman, I am not Superman. I am Super Penguin, and Super Penguin is amazing. So, it's combined the one thing that I like the most, which is penguins. They are adorable and amusing and loads of fun, and it's put them in a Superman suit because they are ridiculously awesome and can fly in water. So yeah, Super Penguin. All of you complainers about me not having, whoops, all of you complainers about me not having a proper skin. I now have a proper skin, but you're never going to see it because I always wear a parachute. But here we are, episode 20, another milestone, and there's a lot to show off since the last episode. I finished project, I call it Project Z. There's a project going on here. Oh, what's going on down here? Oh. But yes, I've used my snow blocks and my ice blocks or bricks. I can now jump down here, and I'm in a massive warehouse room. So I've used some white stone as well, which is just very easy. It's leading sugar. Still work in progress. Still got a few bits to fill in. This is carpenter's blocks, as sort of a scaffolding roof. I haven't decided what I really want to use, or if I'm going to just delete them. I want to give it a little bit more structure. I didn't want you to assume or make it obvious that it's Minecraft. It doesn't really matter. There's no such thing as gravity, except if you're sand or gravel. But this room is going to be a hub now for lots of advanced machines. But the first thing I want to do in this milestone episode is I want to sort out my quarry situation. So hopefully I've got some tesseracts now. Yes, thank God for that. They took ages. Getting shiny metal turns out to be the biggest pain in the arse in the world. I went to the nether and got some ferrous. So I've got loads of ferrous now, and doing that I get some nice and adorable shiny metal. But now we need to, oops, I was there already, I already had it up. So tesseract requires copper, bronze and silver. Now I'm assuming bronze is going to be something irritating. Tinker's alloy blend, which is pulverized copper and pulverized tin. That's easy enough. We should have in the chest of pulverized things some pulverized copper and some pulverized tin. Nice and easy. Give me a stack of that. And then we'll put half stack in there. And half stack in there. How much space is there in here now? There's only one block left. Whoops, a daisy. So let's take the glass out. And I need 8, don't I? So there should be now 8 in here. Where is it? So that's that. Forgot what I want to get rid of. The glass. Glass goes in there. Silver. That'll do. So we should now be able to make 2 tesseracts. Ooh, exciting. Now I don't know exactly how these work yet. Whoops. Bit of lag then, that was a bit bad. I am assuming that if I wanted to, and I do, say we put it just here. Item mode, fluid mode, energy mode. Send, and let's block everything else. It's sending energy, and it's going to be called mains. Okay, so that's sending power now. So hopefully, the reason I'm doing this is because I've been burning through my coal at a ridiculous rate. Oh, that's the wrong linking book. I don't want to go to the nether and fight any blazes. I want to go here and sort out the chunk loading issues. I want to go here, and I want to see. So one of them's already run out, down to the last 4. So let's turn all of these off. That should stop the quarry. If I stick this down here, that'd be bad. So that's not good. Let's get that back. So we need to get rid of this, like so. Apparently my sensitivity on my bloody is that working now? I can hear you coming, whatever you are, weird noise. Spider. Whoa! It's a creepy spider under the water. Right. So this hasn't worked. Potentially because I'm going to need some redstone energy conduit, I guess. Shouldn't be too difficult. I should have some in here or in the right chest. So empty, that's not what I want. I want the full one, 11, there it is. Okay, let's try this again. Zombie's got a chainmail hat on. I don't really want to lose my good equipment on you. Ah, cool, it's remembered. Wait, it's going again. It's absolutely flying along. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted indeed. Now, I'll just explain this because you'll be able to access it, obviously, when I give you the download. This was something I set up to make compressed cobblestone because I thought that would be cool as a building resource, but it turned out it's not. And so you can ignore that. I'm going to turn them all back into cobblestone eventually. So Tesseract's working. It's all getting serious now. I will eventually build some more for transferring liquid and objects, but the problem is Enderium is so goddamn expensive. You need so much shiny metal that it's just difficult to get hold of. So the next thing I want to do is have a look at making some lamps, I think it is. Lamp blocks, that's it. I want to make a nice blue lamp. So I need some blue lumar, which is lapis and glowstone. Luckily, I have an abundance of glowstone dust and glowstone now. Lapis shouldn't be a problem because it's just very abundant, especially in the nether. So I'll make 16 of that for now. See how much more I need. It's only going to make 8 lamps, isn't it? But it's proof of concept. So I need glass panes and a redstone torch. So get some redstone, get some sticks, and we'll get some glass. So we'll start with glass panes. Now they're extremely easy, aren't they? That's 16. Then we'll just make a couple of redstone torches. And then we'll make only 2 of those because I didn't have anywhere near enough glass panes. That's fair enough. Okay. So that's 8 lamps. So if I put 2 lamps there, 2 lamps there, 2 lamps there. Do these need powering? Oh, they're automatically on. That's cool. So that's 8 seems to be the perfect number. So that's the top floor. Cool. I like that. What are the colours we've got? So yellow. Yellow is going to be yellow, dandelion yellow. Show some of that. Where would I put flowers? probably still out here in the chest of random stuff that I haven't moved into the house yet. Red flowers are there, so I'm getting close. Yellow flowers are there. I know I don't need that many, but here goes. So we're going to need some more glass. I think I might need, there you go, I thought I had stacks of it somewhere. Sort out my sort of chest system eventually. So let's make a stack of these. Whoops, I don't even know what I did then. So we need to make some more of that. I haven't got enough glowstone dust. Okay, now that I can fly, getting glowstone dust out of the nether is not going to be a major concern for anyone, is it? Don't need to go overboard. I need some more torches of redstone. Again, these resources are all nice and abundant now. How have I cocked that up so badly then? What did I fall short of? Oh, I need 2 of those, do I? That's what it is. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. So we've got this secret sort of underground flooring to deal with as well, but we'll get something sorted out with that. Maybe I'll just fill this whole thing with lamps, make it like a long tube of them. That's cool. I've just got up to the blue floor, yellow floor, and I'll probably guess I have to build some up more and more and more as I build more and more. That's funky. So that's cool. That's turned out exactly better than I thought it was. I thought I was going to have to look at building redstone wire and all sorts of crazy crap like that. So that's actually made that a much simpler job than I intended, which is always nice. So what else can we do to make this episode productive? Dump some of this stuff in here for now for a second. I don't really want to spend making 16 more yellow lamps. That doesn't seem worthwhile. I guess the next big project is to move the reactor. So one of the things this room's going to be is going to be my main sort of computer room, reactor room, etc. Go on, you can get in there. You can fit in there. You can fit in there. There we go. Let's check on the reactor then. So it's draining all of its power. It's very heavily sort of dropped. So we've got lots of cyanide. Ah, yes. I know what we can do. Now, when it comes to the reactors that we're going to build in here, we need realistically to cool them. And the best, oh, I didn't bring it with me. The best fluid that you can use to cool good old damn it, I was lied to. This is not working out as I was told it would. least the rain has stopped. Again, I need to learn the actual commands. So we can use, you can see it's still raining anyway. We can use we can use any of the different fluids within the game to cool. So we can lose, obviously, as destabilized redstone. We can lose resonant ender, but we can use this Cryothian crazy dust stuff, which is made from Blitz Powder, niter, snowballs, and redstone. Now the Blizz Powder is actually almost impossible to get, I believe, unless you find the right world, because you need to find blizzes. Now once you've found a blizz, you can just kill the blizz and get hopefully a chance of getting a blizz rod. But even then, it's only a chance of getting a blizz rod, so you could get snowballs instead. So that's not particularly ideal. What we could do is apparently add redstone to a snowball, and that will give us a Blitz Powder. So that's probably the more logical way of doing it. And then this stuff is effectively, as you can see, 4 million RF in a compression dynamo as a coolant. But what we are looking to realistically do is use it to cool reactors. So we can build a reactor and we can then have a look at cooling it. So we've got this oh, come on. We've got some reactor casing in here. We can really take this reactor apart because we've got the ability to turn the fuel generator on for a second. So if I pull this reactor apart, you'll see that I filled it with water. Obviously that water is wonderfully cooling the reactor. Now the main problem is water is almost pointless, realistically. It would have been more efficient to, or equally as efficient just to leave it empty. And the good thing about the big reactors mod is you don't have to worry about causing too much damage by taking things apart. Just take them apart. Oh crap, apparently I took a hole in the floor. Because after I've got a reactor set up, realistically the next thing that I'm going to want to build is my network of ME, or as it's properly known, the ME network. So start getting my computer system in place just to make storage and the controlling of all of my items and auto crafting, etc. much better. So that's what I've really built. I've built my massive computer room down here. So we're going to need a few more. Whoops. I need to put a marker on the floor, don't I? Let me know where I need to stand. So we need some more reactor casing. I want to make some reactor glass so I can see inside, which is just glass around a reactor casing. So it's a graphite bar and iron, which I should have loads of now because I did put some more on to cook. So graphite bar and iron. Drop a few bits and pieces off while I can. Grab some glass. Again, the bigger the reactor I make, the more resources it will take, obviously. But also, the more power I'll be able to generate. So we do need to just look at getting the right combination of things. Sort it out. What I should probably do is build my reactor first and see how much of things I need. That would probably be a better idea. So the fuel, where does it go up? It goes up just here, does it? Yeah, it's just here. So if I built the reactor sort of here, so the reactor casing, oops, so I want some Spaceball Rounders. How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Gives me an inside 5, so let's just have a look at this. Oops, I only done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could put 4 reactors. It's not really an ideal number, isn't it? Not really the best number ever. It's got 4 in the middle. Again, in order to make it more efficient, we need to keep all of the reaction inside. The more reaction we can keep inside, the better. So if we make it 1 more long, that means we should now have a middle. Not quite, because it's 6, isn't it? So let's go 1 more deep. We've now got a middle, haven't we? So this one's now at the middle. So there we go, that brings us to there. And then if we take 1, 3, there's going to be 1 more. Let's hope it doesn't get hot enough to melt the melt anything in particular. So we put a controller on top, bonk, and then we have a look at how much things we've got of our stuff. So I've got lots of different piles of these. So we need to finish this frame down here, and this one down here. And then logically we can put some glass just so we can see inside, like so. And then if we put the controller in the middle, because it's always nice to be aesthetic, we can then put, just because we'll be doing it manually for now, import and export, change that one to out, put some yellorium in there. We'll put the power tap on this side. It can literally just go straight up, can't it? So it'll just go in here. Like so. Oops. We're going to be a little bit short. What do you expect? It's me. I don't build anything perfectly right first time. That would be an almost impossible undertaking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 21 plus the top. That means we need more graphite bars. Do I have more graphite bars? No. So let's put some coal in the furnace. More iron. More yellorium. Reactor casing. So yeah, short by one bunch of them. So that's 1 more. need a lot of these in the long run because I'm going to make some crazy big reactors eventually. Oops, double clicked, my mistake. Okay, so that should give us 24. It should be enough to finish this off. Oh no, top, don't I? Top. Anyway, I need to put some coolant in. Oops. Anyway. So I just put the reactor casing slot across the top. It would still function. It would still generate power, but it would not be particularly efficient at doing so. God damn it. Well, considering my life is being annoying at the moment, everything's going wrong by like one block. Surprised it didn't work as I intended it to. Where did that go? Crazy invisible block. Oh well. There we go. We should now be able to get some more reactor casing built. That should see us through. Okay. Let's just dump everything we don't need for now because I want to finish with this. And then I haven't got enough space to just dump weird flowers and things that I've collected. I'll sort this out later on. Okay. Never really used that because I found I didn't need it. I thought I was wrong. It's the Blitz Powder that I need, right? So I got that. So I now need buckets. And the question is, how many buckets am I going to get out of here? 1. So we need more ender eyes, do we? Ender pearls, sorry. So I'm going to need to make some more. I don't know if we're going to have near enough, mate. I believe a 64 stack of iron makes 16 ender pearls. It does. So that should make us enough buckets. I hope. It's all very costly, this. It's all very costly to finish up. Now, while we're waiting for the enders, I will explain why we've got quite a long episode for episode, obviously, 20. So episode 20, another 10 episodes have passed, so that means I'm going to offer you a world download if you want to access my world and access all my stuff. So you'll find in the description a link to my world, so you can, if you wish, download it to enjoy. Yeah, I don't know what more to say than that. I will leave everything as is. Obviously, you have access to my coordinates if in case you are spawning in at a location that isn't me. I'm not quite sure exactly how it works or how it sets it all up, but it should realistically give you everything that you need. So 1, 2, 3, 4 around the middle. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 around the edge, which is going to be 4 by 5. So that's going to need a lot of buckets, isn't it? Let's go start dunking this in. Now the problem with Resident Ender is it's an absolute freaking nightmare if you step in it. So I could end up being teleported into a wall or something annoying. top of that piece of dirt somewhere random. So that's the middle bit done. Now we go all around the edge. I'm not going to have enough, am I? I need more iron to make more ender pearls, because you need absolutely crap tons of it. But it's good. The benefit is obviously going to massively outweigh the cost. Because realistically, this is going to massively increase the efficiency until I can get some of that liquid cryothium. And obviously this is entirely recoverable, so I'll be able to get all of this enderium, resonant ender, whatever the hell it's called, back when I do eventually get to the point of having a way of creating or identifying Blitz, or Blizz, whatever the correct phrasing is of it. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a couple more needed, but then we should be getting close. Well, this is turning into a long episode. So episodes, every 10th episode, I can average about half an hour. I think that's a good number, isn't it? Every 0. Right. Let's see if that's enough. It's the dirt. Okay, so middle, edge, corner, middle, edge, corner, 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 middle, corner, corner. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more buckets. God damn it. Couldn't have picked a smaller reactor, could I? The question is, have I got enough resources to do this? Get this going as fast as possible. Leave the aluminium stone behind because I'm an idiot. I counted them out loud, didn't I? That's how many buckets there are. I've forgotten the number already. Better be the right number. I'm so cross if I've got this wrong. I can't count. I've counted the wrong number. I'm going to be livid. Right, that should be everything I need now to finish my reactor. I miscounted, didn't I? Miscounted by 1. I've also just realised that I put it all at the wrong level, haven't I? Every single one of these is at the wrong level. It's all totally wrong. I'm a massive idiot. Massive idiot. I should not be trusted with expensive resources like Enderium. It's clearly not worth it. I am such an idiot. Oops. This gives me no indication of which ones I have and haven't put down. Assuming it's just going to keep eating them. Yeah, it just keeps eating them, so there's no way of knowing. There's definitely Enderium in every single corner now, so that'll do. I'll accept defeat as such. I've got Enderium and Resident Ender. Enderium is the block. Got Resident Ender in every block possible. So there we have. The reactor is complete. Complete reactor. Ready to... It's got that in it. Yeah, so it's filled up the fuel rod. If I turn it on, start getting hot. It's generating such a ridiculous number of RF. 2, 3, 4,000 maybe? No, 2,000. 2,000 is a good number. But I'm keeping the temperature at 300. Look at that. That is fantastic. That is an unbelievably cool reactor. It's filling this up so fast. So it's 2.25 kiloflux. So it's 2,248 redstone flux per tick. Obviously that's far more than I'm ever going to need. So what I'm going to want to do is put the control rod right down. Woo. So I literally set this to like 90% and it will still produce more flux than I probably need at the moment. It's now going to generate... So the old reactor was generating about 200 flux per tick. This is now generating 200 flux per tick on 10% power. So it's super efficient to a ridiculous degree. So I'll throw a max stack of that in there, but this will obviously generate that when it needs to, but that is now sorted as pretty much for power, isn't it? This is going to be... These are all empty, are they? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. So why isn't this draining power? Because it's not connected, obviously. Logical. There we go. It's all about finding the right balance now, but I think we're at 40 minutes, so it's a good point to stop the episode because I don't want you to not have to worry about watching this forever. It's a massive episode. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll put it down to 70% for now. And we've got a huge amount of stuff done. So 600 RF per tick should tide me over. So like I said, there'll be a word download for you to enjoy and play with anything you want to play with. Do your own thing. So that's racing up now. So yeah, well, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you have continued to enjoy the series. And now that I am a penguin, you will understand the evil nature of my new lab. Yeah, fantastic. Sorry if you don't like long episodes. I hope you do like long episodes, and enjoy the world download. Enjoy the series. I hope. Continue enjoying the series. I hope, and I'll be back soon with hopefully some ME networks and some more fun related to all that sort of jazz. So it's a nice, big, expansive room to use now to fill with all my machinery. Got loads of automation going on. Probably move my batteries and everything down here. It's going to be fantastic. Lots of things to do. Oh, hope you enjoy. Bye for now, guys.